click Logan. What I want to do, I want to take this email and save it in my Firebase database. That means I have to have Logan account and other stuff. So you know all the process that going step by step, add file, connect, whatever. But there is very easy and simple way to do this process to connect to Firebase. I will show you how. Just make sure your Android studio is connected to Firebase. If it's connected and everything is good, if it's not connected here, as you are not logging, just click here and login to your using Google account. So just click on the very easy. You see login word, click and login. Now, when you login, just go to Tools, Firebase. Then you will see this one. Just go App, Analyze, then add Logan Analyze. Then here he say you are not connected. Just click here. He will start. Really amazing. Do you know before how much process you want to do? I want to teach you that way to understand how you connect, how you take the file, if you have a problem, how you to solve it. But this is a really simple way to do that process. He will take some time. You will go see. He just say he download configuration. He done. See, he say you are connected. Okay, see how much it's easy. Now if I go to Firebase, I just refresh the page for Firebase. I have to see a new app, which is I name it tic-tac-toe game. Hopefully he see it. Here is it. See, a new project, tic-tac-toe game, and I have a new app. You could add more apps instead of create a project. Say create app and add your app here, and that is. But yes, this is my app. This is what I want. What I have. If you see, one part I'm interested in here is the login place, like sign in method. I want to enable login by email and password. Make sure to enable it because I need to use email and password. Someone login with the email and password. So yes, this is login. Now continue. He say, hey, if you want to use analyze, add this line to your app. First of all, he say add to your app. You say I will add this one to your Gradle. Say accept. He will add it here in your Gradle. He will add Firebase. See how much easy. Just add it and he done. Okay. After he added, he will take some time like for adding this process. I know that, but yes, this is how is it. Now what you want to do is say, hey, do you want to use analyze? If you want to use analyze, just copy this line. You know the way. Just add it here for Firebase. Okay. This line. And you say, hey, this is not defined. S. Click enter. He will import this library for you. And if you want to just initialize the object to make sure, hey, you are connected with Firebase, to make sure our project is connected. So I will add it here. Now what I will do, I just run the app and look through the logs to make sure I'm connected. I just look for Firebase, okay, to make sure if he was able to log in. So to make sure when he start log, like when he was able to connect to my Firebase. This is just my first step. Then second step, I will start doing login process. So let me wait for some time and see how he will be able to do the login stuff. Oh, hey, he did so fast this time. Hopefully. There you go. Login. Oops, he login. Now I don't see anything here. I think my search was not correct. I say no filter, but then I say Firebase. Hopefully I will see something related to Firebase Connect. What? Firebase initialized successfully. That's been good. Yes, I'm connected to the Firebase and everything is cool for now. So now let me go to the next step, which is the login. The login process, you know it. Someone enters his email and he click login. When he click login, I have to take his email, and first of all, I want to save this email here as a user. I enable this type of method, which is email and password. So let's go to the second part. If I just go back, not this one. I just click back in this Firebase and I go to the authentication. If you just click here, you'll see authentication by email and password. Click on it. First of all, you connected. He say you connected. I don't need to connect my application. It's already connected. Second step, add Firebase authentication. Yes, accept. He will add this thing in the Gradle, which is Firebase authentication. He added. So after he added that, you go to the third step. The third step, you say, hey, first of all, you need to define Firebase instance. Okay, go here up and define it. Yes, you know, this one need to import. Remove last character, enter, you will import it. And same thing for this one, also added for the login. This is for listening for the login events. So now you have these methods, you need to implement it. For I will use this one on the login page, and I will go to update it in seconds. So I would take this one. I don't know why I'm using it. So here is it. I add this part, which is for login. Nullable. Let me see what I'm missing. Nullable null L enter Firebase user. I need the R enter. Yes, he used the tag. If you see it here, if you say click Control space, what you have is just error. He's a create tag for me. Created here for app. He will create tag for me. Like I name it login. Just for easy, I don't want to create static. Just create near it, and he will create the variable static of the tag. This I will see it for the login. So now when the person login, he give me the login user ID, and that is when the person go and log into the system. Now I want to add these two methods for the on start and on stop. So still I'm in login place. So let me continue add it here. Login. Okay, this is on start. I think this one for on stop. That's great. And I think there is another method for login, which is this important part. Hey, hopefully this one was no. This is signing new user, signing exist user, signing a new user. Maybe this one. Yes, this is for signing a new user because I'm a new user, so signing a new user. So what I will do, I will create event. I will name it void. Okay, I name it user login, and this method take two things: string for email and take string for password. Okay, and here you go. This is the method. So I'm taking email and password. Make sure this one you replace it by this one, whatever the way that you want it, and password. Now I'm doing authentication result. I'm waiting for authentication result. Hey, if he was on listener, also R. They just import library. Don't do anything. Task K, take K void, and tag again. Let me do this part, and I will go to us. Also need to be implemented. Up to us. Sometimes you select the second one, you'll have problem. I don't use email activity. I use this activity. I don't here have this message. I say login authentication is successful. Say login fail. Okay, when you fail the login, you say, hey, you failed the login. This is basically how you do messaging. Hopefully now everything is correct. So was the error here? You say cannot resolve the method. Yes, you have. I think. Does he? Here on complete, the tag need also to be created. I also have a tag, this tag, but let me create this tag. Oops, because this tag need to be for login, so let me name it for register. Okay, just tag, simple tag. It doesn't make anything. But this one, I don't know why there is failing message. 2L, maybe because this one need to be get application context, get, because I'm in the listening method, so I'm not, yes, because this is listening method. You cannot use this, you have to use get application context. So yes, now this login, for someone want to call this method, he will call it from login page. So I will call this method, I will send my email. For now, we don't use the password. We don't have password for any user. So let's suppose by default, all the users have 1, 2, 3, or 4 ones. You could use anything, but for now, we use this one because we feel this one will be like simple. I don't want to add password. If you want to add password, go ahead and add it. This one is no longer used. Done. So now I have this page. Let's go step by step. Someone click login, enter his email. Well, email will goes where? Will go to login page. Login, user login. User login will take email and password. He saved the email password database. If you register, he say, hey, you are successful registers. And if he not, that is, you say login fail, you will fail, problem that we have. Now we are able to login. Whenever the user login, I will have the email of the user. But I don't want to enable user to login again and again. If you see, even if I login, this button is enabled. So one thing I will do, I will say, hey, button, if the user login, so button does set enable false. Okay, so that's mean make the enable for the button false. So that's mean I don't want to allow user to click on login again if they are already logging in. So I would just protect my application from the user. See, now it is failed. He cannot see anything. But it's good to show him the password, the email that he logged in with already. You know, where is my email? This is the place where I show my email, and I know the email will come from Firebase from here. So I set text, I will take this email. Just one thing good here, you understand you are logging in already, so he will not ask you every time. You know, if you see this screen, you will not understand anything. But if you see this screen, you will understand, hey, you are logging already in the password. See, he give you are logging with the user Jenna, because we know Firebase save user information. Now one thing I want to do, now after I was be able to log in here, I want to add this user to the Firebase, to the database real time, to keep it tracked. So how I do that, I have to go again to my Firebase, so looking for more options for database. So this is real-time database. Whoa, I don't need more information. I need save real-time database. Connected, I'm already connected. Added to Cradle, yes, added. So you know a process of how to connect with the Firebase. Really easy and simple process. You know the 2 steps. First of all, you have to define this to instance, then set the value. So I will define these on the top. Okay, and make sure this is Firebase. Okay, and this is not message. I will not pass anything for it. Just make it as empty. Firebase. Oh, it just takes some time until he will be able to load this thing from the database. References. There's input. So just this way, just to enable me to create instance from the database, which is my reference. So now I want to save my reference, the user information. So that's meaning user login, I will save his information. So I will say dot child, I will save it under users. Okay, dot child, I will save the user, I will save according user email, but the email have a specific character, which is at and whatever. So let me pass only the part for the email which before at. So I say void before at, which takes string for email. Okay, and he will do split for us. This is because Firebase doesn't accept key as have at in it. So before at, I have string for split will be equal for my email dot split for at. So I will take any information before at. Hopefully will work this one. Up, yes, very good expression. And I will return split for 0. You know that you have email Hussein@yahoo.com. He will return for you only Hussein, because I need to do split. So hopefully this one will return string. It will not return void. So now when I want to save the field here as the email, I will not send the email, because if you send the email have word at, it will not be accepted in the database. If you want to try it, send this email, he will not accept it. You have to remove at. So now I will save only the first name. So I will add here childs. I will add request. That means some people's request from me to play the game. I don't have anyone request me, so let me suppose by default I will set the request is my ID. It's just something like you will see it later on about request and how people request game from other. So now whenever the user login, I will save the information for that user in the database. I mean user first name. Yes, let me wait for a second and see how he will be able to load it. So if you want, just try to don't add before at and pass only the email, so you would see how he will fail and save the key with at. Firebase doesn't accept key have at in it. So now here I'm logging, I should be able to go here to my Firebase database. Here is it, here's the user, here's Jenna. If you see, he has a request his ID. So yes, this is basically how we do login. Now anyone who could login. If I want to make sure one thing 100%, I would just stop the game, start both the players. So I have 2 players. So you will see later on too much information about this game. So Jenna already login. So let me see what about the second one, how he would be login. Does they stay started or they start? They continue loading. It will take some time until he will be able. But basically I'm done with Firebase, so let's see what is going on. So wait some second. Hopefully I think he was able to. Is it? I don't know if he was able to show me the login page or not. Yes, I'm not sure 100%. So to make sure, I will rerun it again because I'm not sure he was able to show me the login page. Yes, waiting for some time. You will see. Here is it, login page, and hopefully here is it. See, this one already login with Jenna because I have Jenna already login. I have Leia here, other player at yahoo.com. If I click login, he have to add a new. See, here is it. He add a new route for Leia information. So I have all the information for the users will be saved in the database. So now I have two players. Whenever they login, whenever the application login, this two player will be loaded already. Here we done, and see you next.